Welcome back to Heartland Family Adventures. Today we welcome you to join us on our park day at Disney's Animal Kingdom during spring break in March 2022. We started our day in Pandora, the world of Avatar, to ride Navi River Journey and enjoy some of our favorite snacks at Pongu Pongu. We also rode Dinosaur, Kilimanjaro Safaris, and the Wildlife Express train to the animation experience. At the end of our day, we rode Flight of Passage, which is our favorite ride in the park, and loved seeing Pandora at nighttime, which is a truly magical transformation. If you're new to our channel, thanks for joining us today. We welcome you to come visit our channel for more fun Disney content like this. We post new videos every week with our family travels, dining reviews, resort tours, and more, and hope you enjoy coming along with us today.
Look at the tree this morning, guys.
Animal Kingdom Day.
It's a beautiful morning.
Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice this morning.
It's gonna be in the 70s all morning. It's supposed to rain later, but hopefully it stays until the afternoon and we'll have a really nice morning this morning. Right, Emma? And show me, who do you got? Who is that?
Navi horse.
Navi horse. Emma, where are we?
In Pandora.
Yeah, we're taking Navi horse back to his homeland. Oh, there's the sounds. Always love walking into Pandora. And the sounds change. It's nice and shaded. Is this your favorite part? It's definitely our best part of the Animal Kingdom. We're gonna go ride Navi River Journey. Here's our first glimpse of the floating mountains. How cool is that, Emma? How do they float?
I don't know.
What does Henry do when we wait in line? He exercises.
He doesn't get enough exercises. He's doing voluntary lunges.
It's one of the better queue lines of any ride.
Yeah, it's really well.
You hear the music. Emma likes to read the little signs, don't you, babe? Like Navi River. Yeah.
What do you think, Henry? Did you love Navi River?
I had Navi horse with me and she glowed.
Yeah, she glowed on the ride, right?
Yeah,
what did you
that's so
think,
cool.
buddy? Is that an awesome ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many thumbs up?
150, 45.
That's a lot of thumbs.
And that's the thing, the little animals that they get from Pandora, they glow. They glow in the dark, so they glow on the rides, which is kind of cool.
That is cool. The famous floating mountains. So cool. Probably the coolest land that Disney has built, in my opinion. Morning, just give you a little recap. So we rode Navi River Journey. We were a little later today because the park's early entry is at 7 a.m. So we made it here a little after 8. The Navi River was posted at 65 minutes. We got in a little less than half an hour, so half the way to put.
Yeah. So that's good at least. If the wait times are a little bit less than posted, that would be nice today, because I know it's busy.
That one was a lot less than posted, but that's, you kind of got to know the ride.
Yeah.
That's one that we've found consistently is well less than what the posted wait time is.
Yeah. Yeah, Flight of Passage, typically, I mean, it's going to be a long one. I mean, there's a lot of people waiting in line. That's the most popular ride in the park. Maybe a little less than posted, but it tends to also shut down sometimes. So you just never know what's going to happen with that one.
So I'll show kind of the wait times right now, give you an idea. It's spring break, really crowded, so see what the wait times look like. And right now, also Everest is not running, so it takes away one major ride, and there aren't that many rides here, so that affects it too.
Right, that also spreads things. It makes things a little bit higher because you've lost one signature attraction.
Yeah. But it was good to get Navi River in right away, and it was fun.
Now the kids were going to go get some snacks.
All right, so it's 9:13. The park's been open since early park entry has been open for 2 hours. And you see Flight of Passage, 170 minutes. That's kind of the major attraction, always longest wait. But this week especially, it's going to be really, really long. But Navi River, now it's actually dropped. It says 45. I'll bet that's a 20-minute wait. The other big one, of course, is the Safari. It says 95 minutes right now. It didn't open till 9, so it really just opened. They probably had quite a queue building up. They opened it later. There was a sign right as you walked in showing that. As I mentioned before, Everest is closed, so that really pushed up the other wait times too. But Dinosaur, it shows a 35-minute. That's another fast loader that usually is even less than it posts, so that's pretty good. And there's not much else really. There's the Triceratops spin, really just for little kids. It's Tough to Be a Bug is just a big theater, so you can always walk right in for the show time. 10 minutes is really just waiting for the next show. And Kali River Rapids only has a 5-minute wait. That's probably not going to have too long a wait because most people don't want to get wet. This is an always have to stop location for us, Pongu Pongu. They have the Night Blossom and the Pongu Lumpia, two of our favorites.
The Night Blossom is the kids' favorite treat in the park.
Yeah, anything with boba they love, but this one especially, they like the combination of different fruit flavors in the boba.
Yeah,
it's always a hit.
Got the Pongu Lumpia. This is a cream cheese and pineapple filled spring roll, and then this is our favorite. This is the Night Blossom. So this is actually apple and desert pear limeade layered frozen mix with passion fruit boba, popping boba pearls on top. This is our favorite, one of our favorite treats to get at Animal Kingdom. The kids always love it.
You gotta see, it's supposed to look like something from Pandora.
Yeah, it's really colorful, beautiful, and delicious. So the strategy is get the boba down.
Yeah.
It was pretty, now it's not. Get the boba with the straw. That's delicious. I love the popping bobas. Right now, I get one drink and the rest is for the kids. But because they love this. But you can really, it's a nice combination of flavors. You can, it's not really like overly, like really apple, I would say. I think the apple is probably the green layer.
Yeah.
The desert pear is probably more.
It's got enough tartness to cut through the sweet.
It does. It's not, it's kind of sweet tart. It's not overly sour, overly sweet. It's right, it's a nice combination. It's good. You gotta find them. It's like a treasure hunt.
You got him.
You got it. You got it. Did you get it?
Right now,
Oh, there it is. I can see it at the top of the straw. Did you get it?
Yeah.
You got it. Yay! 2 bobas.
Double the boba.
2 bobas.
Emma's turn.
Emma's going for it. I bet you got 1. 2. You got
2
2.
boba.
Awesome.
Kids love it.
Just don't drink it too fast because brain freeze. All right, so I'm gonna try by the Pongu Lumpia. This is a really good treat. They're hunting for bobas. So it's in like a spring roll wrapper, and then
I got
side.
one.
You can see it's like a
That makes 3.
That's like that pineapple and cream cheese.
pineapple cream cheese mixture. So it's actually like chunk pineapple. It's not like big chunks of pineapple, but the cream cheese is really nice.
Did you want? Did you get one? Try to get one. Oh, I think
It's tasty. It's sweet and crunchy because of the spring roll wrapper.
Yeah.
So
Did you get one?
So since the last time we were here and tried this, I think they may have changed the recipe on these. Because I don't remember it being chunk pineapple. I thought I remember it being crushed pineapple. But and the cream cheese mixture has a little bit different consistency. You see, it's kind of a little bit, like I want to say, chunky, but like it's not like a smooth cream cheese mixture. Yeah. It's a little bit, has a little bit more texture to it. Almost reminds me more of a ricotta mixture versus cream cheese. Maybe they changed up the recipe a little bit, but still tasty.
All right, now we're going to take some time to check out the store. This is always one of our favorite stores. Definitely our favorite store in Animal Kingdom. This is where Emma got her Navi horse. They also have the babies. You like those too. Got these guys. Hi. So here are the Banshees. They're really cool. And there's a little controller. You can move the wings. You can move the head around. Really neat. And they've got a whole big display, lots of different colors. There's little plush Banshees. Those are nice. These are a soft kind instead. Yeah. Oh, and these are the shoulder ones. Emma's got the shoulder orange bird. Huh. They have little bags. See the t-shirts. It says Pandora, shows the floating mountains. Rise to the challenge. Water bottles. Coffee mugs, another Pandora shirt. Henry loved this last time, so they have drums here. These glow. Here, Emma, show this. Do you want to do? You twist it. Okay. Yep. Feel like that. Flip your wrist. Oh, and it lights up too. Cool. They also have little tails. And headbands. You can do the tail? Matches your shirt. Over here they've kind of got they've got the lights in these so you can see how these shirts glow. Flight of Passage glows. And these are another little Navi, like a baby character that glows in the face. Wow. Jacket that glows. Cool. Henry, what'd you find?
A Navi knife.
Navi knife. And it glows. That is very much Henry.
Banshee wings.
You can also have Banshee wings.
Look at this. See, you wear them like this. So you put them on your back like that, and then you have Navi wings or Banshee wings. Look at that. That's cool.
And it says it's an interactive Banshee toy. It comes with a little egg. See the back. Huh. So moving wings and head, articulating arms, and you put it on a wristband. Oh, I see. You strap it on your wrist. Cool. You also have these cool bow and arrows with a suction cup arrows. They have a foam dagger. I'm gonna do that. And these little plushies. Okay, some other toy sets. Little miniature toy sets. And something portable. It's a little bit less expensive Banshee here. The ones on the other side, the kind of special ones, are $70. These ones are $18, so if you wanted a more affordable option.
Right. So Emma is building a necklace. So you can build your own Navi bracelet or necklace. So you start with kind of this kind of cord, and then you can build. They have feathers, crystals, they kind of have rock beads and some other kinds of beads. And you get the bundle includes 8 beads with a feather or a crystal. So she's building it. She really liked the blue crystal, so she's building it with that. This is really cool. I don't remember this being here the last time. So now to build it, we have to build from this side, So we're gonna start with the dark bead. And we kind of built out what our layout we wanted it to look like. And then we're building from there. So then we go red. And you can kind of build your own necklace. This will be really pretty. And then we'll go blue. These are really pretty beads. These ones have the little white creatures.
Yeah.
You could build, so you could build one with a feather. They have these different colored feathers. And they also have bracelets. So you could build a bracelet with the crystal.
Those are neat too.
Oh, you got your crystal on there. Awesome.
Show me what you got, Emma.
I got a necklace.
Yeah, so you're all decked out for Animal Kingdom now, aren't you?
Yeah, and the crystal like perfectly matches your shirt. Too.
So they have make your own necklaces in the Navi gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
And so the options is you can get a really cool metal thing, and you can get a crystal like this one.
Yeah, I thought the crystal was the coolest.
Or you could get a feather.
Or you get a feather.
And then you have options for beads. And then you create your own necklace.
Yeah, so the package was for $20 you get up 8 beads, and then if you wanted more you could get more and just pay a little more. But this works pretty good. What you got? Oh yeah. Cool.
Hey guys. So now we are on our way over to Dino Land to ride Dinosaur. So Henry is now tall enough, so we're gonna try it out today and see what he thinks his first ride on Dinosaur. So it's a 40-inch height requirement. It's the same vehicle ride system as Indiana Jones, which is our favorite ride at Disneyland, but obviously different theming. So what do you think? What do you think of Dinosaur Day?
It's not my favorite, but Emma actually really enjoyed it last time.
Emma really liked it the last time we did it. So
we definitely want to do it
she's
for
looking
her.
forward to this one.
I think Henry will do okay. We'll see. Kind of show if it's too scared for our 4-year-old, but right now it says it's a 15-minute wait, so hopefully it stays low when we get over there.
So we have a beautiful macaw over here. Oh, another one. Oh my goodness. Flying around. So pretty. They're talking. Right here by the Tree of Life. He's beautiful. Ah! Yeah. Oh, here he goes. He's getting ready. I think he's going to take off soon. There he goes. Ah!
Walking into Dino Land. We're gonna go check out Dinosaur. So we're at Dinosaur now. It was down for quite a while, and then when it popped back up, it showed 15 minutes. And I think there's a rush to get over here. Still says half an hour when we walked in the queue, so I'm timing it. We'll see how long it takes.
Dino Institute has created the Time Rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. How? That's the part. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you'll witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth.
They both love Dinosaur. What'd you think of Dinosaur, Henry?
Gosh, I was scared to death.
He is so brave.
You're so brave.
Just got off Dinosaur. Kids all loved it, so that makes it totally worth it. It showed a half an hour wait. We waited 25 minutes. I timed it when going through. So that's not bad at all. And as soon as when we got off, look, it shows an hour now. And that's probably where it's going to be most of the day. Maybe up to like 75 minutes. Just how crowded it is today. So that's kind of a tip. If you see something's temporarily closed and you can catch it right when it opens, sometimes it works out really well. Give an update on our day. We're kind of taking it easy today. We stopped and did a nice long lunch at Stuli Canteen. That was great. I recommend that highly for a quick service kind of meal. But now we're gonna go over to Kilimanjaro Safaris. About a 55-minute wait. So we'll see how long it actually is. I'll time it for you and see how it goes. So here's how we entertain ourselves in line. Show me, girls.
Let's see. It comes out at night. Ray is one, and Tiana. Ray. Frog? No. Crocodile? Ray is one. Ray. Lightning bug. Yes. It's a rat.
It's a pet. It's one of the pet.
Bronze pet. I forget his name.
Starts with an S.
You just said it.
I forget his name.
Look at your dad.
Okay, yes.
The black rhino is the smaller of the rhino species, but they're still pretty large. And they're gonna weigh around 30. Now this little cutie, she was born here last summertime, so she's gonna be a year old soon. Now crocodiles can be anywhere from 15 to 20
They're
feet
really
long once
big.
fully grown. They're
Really big.
500 to 1,500 pounds.
Oh my.
Social pack animal, but only social to members of their own pack as a predatory animal. As you can see, they are quite social here. Now, here on our left and our right hand side, we got these large towers of mud and dirt. These are termite mounds. Now, these are not going to be the termites that you might be familiar with. This is a larger variety of termite. They'll migrate hundreds of miles through the savannah every year because as the seasons change, so is the location of food and water. And if they want to keep their eating and drinking, they got to keep their hooves moving. We do have a little juvenile Maasai giraffe right over there on the right. Now, this little juvenile Maasai giraffe on the right hand side, he was born here last summer as well, around the same time as the baby hippo. Now that little baby giraffe, his name is Humphrey. Now when Humphrey was born along with all their baby giraffe dropped from a height of around 6 feet. That's because mama is standing while giving birth. Now fully grown African elephants are going to weigh anywhere from 9,000 to 13,000 pounds once fully grown. Getting lots of water into their trunks and spraying into their mouths. Elephants will live in which each female will help raise and protect each other's young. Because these little juveniles are a lot more vulnerable than fully grown adults. Now this little juvenile, she's about 5 years old. And now this particular species of flamingo, these are the greater flamingo. They're the largest of the flamingo species, but I'm sure they'd say they're greater for many other reasons. Fastest land animals on the planet, the cheetah. Now, cheetah can reach speeds of around 60 miles an hour in about 3 seconds or so, is the lion. Now, this is a male lion lying on top of his kopie. A kopie is an island of rocks in the savannah. Now, it is the female lions that do the hunting for the pride. And on the right-hand side, we have our newest white rhino calf, who was born back in November. She is very adorable. Warthogs do love to wallow around in mud puddles. Helps them to cool down and helps protect their skin as well. Bunchbox is a small species of antelope.
We just got out of Kilimanjaro Safaris and they have Zuri's sweet shop here and a gift shop. And so you can get lots of bakery style treats here. So we picked out a chocolate Rice Krispie treat. So it's a Rice Krispie dunked in chocolate, and it looks like it's got little chocolate, you know, rocks kind of on it. Emma picked that out. And also a new thing that they have here are the caramel butter bars. And these are the same treats that you can get at the Caramel Couche in the Germany Pavilion at Epcot. So it's one of our favorite caramel treats. So we were glad to see that they had this this as a new offering here in Animal Kingdom. Pretty awesome.
Computer animation. This tradition continues today as animators travel throughout the world to observe animals in their own surroundings. And that includes here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
That was a white rhino.
So at the end of the train ride, we're going into the conservation station.
So, things that nightmares are made of. Exhibit A.
But the boys are very excited about it.
I think I'm going to avoid it.
Brazilian tarantula. Yes. Oh, yeah.
That's a big one.
There's a scorpion down there.
Scorpion,
and
two
it's
kinds of scorpions.
2 different kinds of scorpions. How exciting.
Oh yeah, it's a walking stick. It's green.
So this is the conservation station. There's lots of animals that our kids are having lots of fun looking at. So we're waiting to go in and do the animation experience.
Emma, what does that remind you of?
See, there's the beetle. He's crawling around down there.
What does that remind you of? What does it remind you of? Does it remind you of Harry Potter? Remember the things?
Nightmares are made of.
Right?
Everybody, things nightmares are made of. Exhibit B.
Oh, well, you got reptiles too.
Oh, and snakes?
So which one is this? Oh, this is a gecko in here, actually.
Desert rosy boa in there somewhere.
Ooh.
And
Oh, cobra. There's chameleons in here.
did you find it, Henry?
Henry
You did.
does not like
He
this.
found it.
He found it.
You found him, didn't you, Henry?
Oh, there he is.
Yep, that's a
Coiled
boa.
around there.
Desert rosy boa.
Emma found the blue-tongued skink.
Guys, a gecko. Look, he's closing his eyes.
He's sleeping.
A gecko. See a
You
gecko.
found a gecko?
Look at that one, Henry.
Chinese crocodile lizard. Look at
Chinese crocodile lizard. He's cool.
one over here too. He's kind of cool looking.
That is the Colorado River toad.
He's a big old dude.
He's well fed.
That's a sapple.
Poison dart frog.
Colorado river toad.
Pretty ended. So the animation experience is just kind of out here in the open, and they seat you, but it's you turn at the end of the conservation station and you're there.
Animators have put their pencils to paper in service of the idea that the greatest inspiration often comes from the magic of nature. Walt Disney himself understood the importance of spending time around animals, studying their behavior and personalities in order to create realistic characters and dynamic storylines. This meeting of the human and animal worlds sparked a legacy of storytelling that has shaped our relationship with animals and conservation forever. Today, we invite you to become a part of that legacy as our own Disney artists help you learn to sketch characters inspired by the very animals found here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Get your pencils ready because here comes our animation artist now.
All right. An update. So we did the train to the conservation station for the first time.
Yeah, we did the animation experience. That was a lot of fun.
It was really fun.
We'll drop a picture to show you guys our animations with us and the kids. We drew Goofy today. That was a lot of fun. So we really liked that.
Yeah.
It's fun to get to learn how to draw different characters and just like an animator. So
Yeah, and the kids just like going on the train, and it's kind of quiet back there, not too crowded. It was a lot of fun.
No, it was really quiet. Very few people back there, so it's kind of nice if you need to get kind of escape from the crowds for a little while. Definitely recommend hitching a ride on the train and going back there and just kind of relaxing back there. It was really nice and quiet and really enjoyable too. So
Yeah, really fun. So now we're gonna go do one of the trails. We've actually never done the trails at Animal Kingdom, so
yeah,
go see
we've
some of
done
the
the
animals.
Discovery Island Trail.
Yeah,
we've never
I
done
guess,
the.
but I don't count that really.
Yeah, so we're doing the Maharaja
I think so.
Island Trail.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
yes. So this one has tigers. Stop at the Drinkwala cold beverage refreshments port. So it's right over here, right next to Yak and Yeti restaurant. So you can get frozen Coke here, frozen Coke slushies, rum and Coke, Jack and Coke, and as well as chips and drinks, almonds, pecans, lots of glazed nuts and popcorn. Lots of good choices here. They also have a Lion King novelty cup right now, and then a hand-dipped 50th anniversary celebration Mickey premium bar. So But we're here for the frozen Cokes and popcorn. Hey, Minnie and Pluto out on a boat. Awesome. This is the back side of the Drinkwalla. Overlooks the water where you can see the boats going by with characters throughout the day. And over here you'll see the area where they show kite tails in the theater outside, kind of outside amphitheater. We got our drinks from the Drinkwalla. How you like it? What you got here?
I've got a raspberry slushy.
But not just a slushy. This is in a Hakuna Matata Simba Lion King drink holder.
Spins.
Look at that. That's awesome. And you've got one too, Brooks. Pretty sweet. What do you have, Emma?
A lemonade slushy.
The frozen lemonade. Look at that. Looks very fluffy and soft and sweet and tart. And what you got, Dave?
Frozen Coke.
Frozen Coke.
Starting to get a little warm today. Kind of good.
Yeah. It is actually very refreshing and delicious.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they'll eat you either way.
Yeah, in a way.
Oh man! Oh!
It's going for a scratch.
Scratching.
It's going for a scratch.
Oh. Mike, do you see this?
He's scratching.
Underwater or
Oh, and then he's peeing.
it's peeing.
Oh, you ready to do something else?
Oh no. No, because he peed? Is he like covering up his tracks? Covering his scent? Kite tails is going too.
Monkeys with kite tails in the background. Comes back around.
There's the jet skiers.
Okay, so another little update. It's about 5:40 now, and big thing we want to do, of course, is flight of passage. You know, we got up to like 195 minutes, I think was the top during the day. If you wait till later in the day, at least for us, it's down to 75 now, which is pretty good considering it's spring break. So our group decided to go ahead and go do it before dinner. I'm going to stay with Henry because he's not tall enough yet, and he's taking a nap anyway. So, but they're going to go do that and get flight passage in, and we'll do all the big things we want to do today.
Hey girls, this is a Navi. This is how the Avatar program works. It connects you to your avatar.
It's the main character.
Neural systems check. See how big they are? You stand on the circles in this room. This is the genetic matching room. And stand on your number, and it senses your presence in there, and it's going to take our pictures.
We're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Navi and avatars can. In fact, the Navi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Navi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Navi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni-Maya. With permission from the Navi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold onto the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold onto the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Navi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave.
And he's got his knife.
Your socks are glowing too.
And he's got Navi horse and the necklaces.
Oh my goodness, your guys are glowing. Look at my shirt. Look at your skirt.
Look at your shoes, Brooks.
Mommy, look at my shoes.
Whoa.
Your socks.
Look at your shoes.
Those are amazing.
Look at your shirt, Emma.
Oh, these are different necklaces.
Let me see. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I got a video going.
Oh, look at your shoes, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
Oh my. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Look, show me your necklace. Is it glowing? It is.
Thank you for joining us on our Park Day at Animal Kingdom. We've got lots more content headed your way from our week at Disney World, so be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon so you don't miss our next video. We hope you have a wonderful day and we'll see you real soon.